Today we discuss about the topic equivalence relation. R is an equivalence relation, then R is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. That is, a relation is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, then that relation is known as equivalence relation. For example, A equals set 1, 2, 3, 4. And the relation defined on the set A equals set ordered pair 1 1 2 1 1 2 2 2 3 3 3 4 4 3 and 4 4. This relation is reflexive since 1 1 belongs to the relation 2 2 3 3 and 4 4 in the relation. Therefore, the relation is reflexive. Also, it is symmetric. For A related to B implies B related to A here. 2 1 1 2 and 3 4 4 3 are belongs to the set R. Therefore, it is symmetric. Also, it is transitive. For A related to B and B related to C, then AC also in this relation. 2 related to 1 and 1 related to 2. Then 2 2 is in this relation. Also 3 related to 3 and 3 4 3 element in R and 3 4 element in R. Then also 3 4 belongs to R. Similarly, this relation is transitive also. The relation is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Therefore, this relation is an equivalence relation. Okay. Consider another example for I give another example. Let A is equal to Z. Let A is equal to set of integers and the relation R defined as R is equal to set ordered pair A B such that A less than B. Such that A less than or equal to B. A less than or equal to B. Therefore, the relation is reflexive. Since every A element in A is less than or equal to A. For all A belongs to A. Therefore, the relation is reflexive. Is it symmetric? A less than or equal to B, but B is always not less than or equal to A. A less than or equal to B, but B not less than or equal to A, therefore not symmetric. The relation is not symmetric. A less than or equal to B and B less than or equal to C, then definitely A less than or equal to C. That means if A related to B and B related to C, then A related to C. Therefore, the relation is transitive. Here the relation is reflexive and transitive but not symmetric. Therefore, this relation is not an equivalence relation. This relation is not an equivalence relation. Okay. Next we define the term equivalence class. The set of all elements of A related to an element, A element in A, is denoted by equivalence class. Equivalence class. For example, A is equal to set 1, 2, 3, 4 and R is equal to set 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, 4. This is an equivalence relation since it is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Therefore, this relation is an equivalence relation. Okay. Consider the equivalence class of an element. Equivalence class of an element. Equivalence class of an element in the set is defined as equivalence class of A or R of A. Equivalence class of A is defined as set of all X element in A such that A related to X or X related to A. XA belongs to R. Equivalence class of A means set of all elements related to A. Equivalence class of A means set of all elements related to A under this relation. Okay. Here in this example, equivalence class of 1, also it is represented as R of 1 equals set 1 related to 1, also 1 related to 2. So 1, 2. Similarly, equivalence class of 2 or R of 2 is also same as set 1, 2 because 2 related to 1 and 2 related to 2. Again, equivalence class of 3, that is R of 3 equals 3 related to 3 and 3 related to 4. So it is 3, 4, set 3, 4. That is same as equivalence class 4. Equivalence class 4 means set of all elements related to 4. Related to 4 is 3, 4. So that is equal to R4. Here we get two equivalence class. Equivalence class 1 and equivalence class 3. Equivalence class 1 is identical to equivalence class 2 and equivalence class 3 is identically equal to equivalence class 4. That is, these equivalence classes partition the set A. This equivalence class partition the set A. First part is equivalence class 1, that is same as equivalence class 2. Also this is equivalence class 3. So equivalence classes partition the set. Equivalence classes partitions the set. Okay. Also, set of equivalence classes of a set that is represented by A under the relation R. A under the relation R, or it is read as quotient set of A under the relation R is equal to set equivalence class 1 equivalence class 3. That is, this equivalence relation partition the set A into two equivalence classes. Here, equivalence class 1 and the equivalence class 2 are identical and equivalence class 1 and 3 are disjoint. So, any two equivalence classes are either identical or disjoint. Any two equivalence classes are either identical or disjoint. The collection of all equivalence classes form the partition of the set A. Okay.